Hey guys, okay, welcome back for part two. Hope you enjoyed the last video. So we're going to start on the second one. It jumps around a little bit in the beginning there because that's so much footage. I think I lost some of it, but I hope you guys enjoy it and see all the lovely mistakes that I do in this video. So stay tuned. Alright guys, the next day, I think I showed you guys the white base coat sealer. That went down nice and smooth. Had a lot of issues putting the green down. I mean, it started out good, but I need to test the gun out better. I got bad tiger stripes, I got runs, I hit the hose against the car a few times. It didn't come out great. So here's the next day. I'm gonna try to fix what I can. That's what I did so far. Originally I wasn't gonna paint in the middle because that's where the black stripe, we're gonna do black down, but I'm gonna try and clear it up. But I mean, you see in the camera, I went through and sanded it with 1000 grit. I'm gonna try to see if I can get it to blend in a little better. I need to sand it a little bit more to still fill it. So there, I mean, down the car, I mean, I don't know how bright it is. You can see the tiger stripe. And a little bit of modeling. Had a run there, running through here, down through here, here. Oh, I ain't seeing that more. So I just want to show you, I want to show you my mistakes. I think I hit the hose there. I mean, some of it came out good. I mean, got some weird dots. I don't know, like a little fisheye there. I mean, it was really hard to keep consistent. I mean, down through here. So I don't know, I was probably painting that black anyways. I think I hit the hose here. I don't know, those weird marks. I just sanded that out. This side came out, I mean, smoothed a little bit better. I mean, you can still see it's kind of where the part I was going to paint black here. That came out really good, pretty much on this side and on the other side more likely. So I don't know, I might change my pattern. We'll see how much of it I can get fixed first, but it is what it is. I mean, got some modeling. So I need to make sure the gun's spraying perfectly beforehand. Make sure I keep the same distance. And I mean, I should have tried doing a like a drop coat with it because it is a pearl. Some people do recommend that. So I'm gonna go ahead. This next day, I'm gonna wipe it all down. Just re-sand those ears, wipe down, and then try shooting you. I'm not gonna show it, but I will show you if it comes out good later. All right. Don't know if you can hear me or not. It's really loud here at the fan, so I'm going to try to explain this. This is the design I decided to go with, where it's taped off, stays green. That's where I painted good. Everywhere else will be black, and we'll see if I do anything else on top of it. So I spent most of the day taping it off. Just got done tack wrapping it off. So setting up, and let's go shoot some black now. Hey guys, all right, so this is day pretty much 3 working on the paint for it. Yesterday I slipped and fell in the morning, so I was moving very slow yesterday, but I got most of it painted, so hopefully from the time lapse. I had to change the scheme, how I painted it, because I had too much tiger stripes and modeling to it. Still not perfect. There's some areas I want to go over, and I got some issues I gotta fix now, so it's kind of annoying. So start up here in the front of the car. The Datsun logo came out pretty good for a stencil. The problem, big issue, I mean, you got a little bleed through it, different areas. Those are easier to fix, a whole bunch of them. The big issue though is this right here. So this is, I can't tell, I need to check where it ripped off, because last night I took this off. This all ripped out from the vinyl. It went all the way down. It looks like that is actually the brain fart 2K primer. So the white base coat came off, the sealer, and then the black came off. That was in this area. A little bit, had a little bit of green to it. And so I do got little areas right through there. This is gonna be a little harder to fix because I need to sand this down, make it flush. And I really can't sand it into here, make it flush, because not, well, it'll eat up into the graphics, and I can't do that. So this is going to be more of a pain in the butt. So I'll try fixing through here, sand it with 320, 400 to a feathers out, and then I'll do a tape line hopefully around through there and just hit that with a couple coats of black, and that'll do it. Same with everything else. But I mean, I'm kind of happy with it. I mean, it's kind of nice, cool. I mean, pretty much down through this stripe, it came out pretty good. A little bit of black there. I need to go with some sandpaper or gray Scotch-Brite. I already started on, tried last night, where it bled through. The worst of it is going to be right down here. I don't know how I didn't cover that up properly, but it got into there and sprayed over. So that, and then I do need to come up in the doors. I mean, won't be able to see a lot of it, but this top strip right through here did not cover well. So fix that and the little blemishes. So I mean, I guess I'll come back once I fixed it, because it's not, you know, I'm learning. I messed up a lot, but it, I think it's going to, with the clear on it, hopefully I be able to get that done today. So all right, let's get to work. Okay, I hope you guys can hear me. I'm just setting up right now. I'm going to try fixing it with black paint now. Hopefully this works pretty good. We'll find out. Alright, so I'm going to be using, hopefully you can see it, got the camera off the side, Black Widow from Harbor Freight. And it's a 0.5 tip. So I'd be able to control it a little easier. Hopefully it fills those scratches a little better. I scratch this out with 400. Problem is, I don't know if I scratch it up good. I might have to put a few coats on. Might have to come back and put some higher stuff on it, but we'll find out. It is very hot in here right now. there's any other chips. Sorry, it's loud. My neighbor's cutting his grass. How did I get hair there? Probably could have used a full gun for this patch, how big it was. Supposed to be a whole bunch of little green dots, probably that probably got ripped off. I can see it better in the better light now. So let's go up and touch them all up. Sure. Just don't touch. Watch the doors. All right, here we are. So the touch-up went pretty good. Need to dry. Hopefully this fades. I don't know if I'm using the airbrush to see more lines when I went through. So give it time, see if it dries. But I mean, sad to say, close. You have the edge line there and up the top part. I mean, I just don't want to take a chance of sanding it. I mean, yeah, the proper way would be to sand all that, but I just don't know if I get it. I still got a little spot there I gotta fix, so I'll get a Q-tip and some green candy and blot that. It's a little there, but there's only so much I can do. Yeah, I'm quite happy with it. So yeah, I'll let it dry and see how it looks afterwards. So I'm really happy with the color. I went through it, yep. I already did the top of the doors too. I mean, you're not really going to see them. I know they're there, so it's a little more annoying. Whoop. A little different color change there. That one came out good. Pretty good. The one that really didn't though, I mean, it came out. It's not perfect, but I'm happy with it at least. I don't know if my camera's on right now, actually. Now it's flashing, so it's probably recording. Alright, let everything dry. Oh, one other thing, I gotta say, some of my big mistakes, I didn't tape inside the door jambs good enough. So I'm gonna go through and try to retape them before I do the clear coat, because then I can always come back, because that's clear underneath it. Should be able to scuff it and get the paint off, or at least most of it off. So I did it to the other side. I didn't do it to this door. This one got the worst, and a little bit over there. So I'll make sure I do all that before I put the clear it. So hopefully next time I see you guys, I'll be doing clear. Whew. Oh man, it's been a long 3 days with all the mistakes, changing the paint design, fixing the mistakes from the paint design, to finally clear coating it. So I did a video clear coating it because it gets way too foggy in that booth. You can't see anything. It's hard to breathe and see. I just wanted to focus, get this done. I mean, I'm on a time crunch. Sad to say, I don't have a place I could have this set up and take my good old time. I think I could have done a lot better paint job if I could have done something like that. But this is realistic for most of you guys watching on, you know, YouTube. You got a garage, and most of you probably don't have a blow-up paint booth. I mean, is it worth to have a blow-up paint booth? Yes and no. I mean, you gotta keep that thing clean. I mean, it just kept getting dirty, and then I should probably replace the filters at one point, just for the one car. I mean, it goes through a lot. So, you know what? I'm exhausted, so I'm done for the night. It's drying, so I'll catch you up tomorrow, and hopefully it'll be nice and sunny. You guys can see how it looks like in the sunlight. Hey guys, so it's been a little longer than the next day after I painted this thing. It's been about 2 weeks now. I had some issues, you could say. So I was planning to show you guys the next day after I painted it, Problem is, I cleared it. I let it sit for like 4 hours. Then I started feeling sick. I thought it was from the painting the booth, the clear coat and everything. So I'm like, okay, it's been 4 hours, probably enough time for flash off. It was like midnight at that point. So I went ahead and put a plastic tarp over the thing. And then I lowered, deflated the paint booth on top of it. I thought it'd be fine. Won't be long. I'll get up next morning early, blow it back up, and get out of the paint booth. Well, I ended up getting very sick that night from a certain virus that was going around, and it's come back around. So it wiped me out. I wasn't able to move for days. So the car sat outside and it started downpouring the heat. I couldn't move. I mean, it was a big blur to me. So it was like 3 days it sat outside. I was able to get the strength to go out there, to blow it up, get it out of there. And the whole thing was filled with water, the paint booth, from all the rain. It was just a nightmare. So I cleaned it, put it in the garage. A few days more, they went by, and I came back. I was able to look at the car, and the paint got ruined. I mean, the clear coat got ruined. I'm hoping I'll be able to sand, but you know what? I'll show you guys all the mistakes and things that happened to it. So here it is. I mean, the sunlight looks nice and shiny. It glares, but the problem is though, if you can up there, you can see it from having the plastic tarp on it. It's got a top coating wise to it all over the top, the sides. You can see it all. Ugh. Yeah, I did not mean for that effect to show up. So that's one issue. Another issue is, well, when I sanded it, I thought you can see here, the overspray, I thought I sanded most of it out, got most of it. After clear coating it, it showed up a lot more on top of it. Not gonna be able to fix all that. I mean, then like little stuff in here I missed. Clear, when you put the clear on, it does show the bad stuff a lot more. And now for like the overspray in the doors, think you taped up wise, I got edge, so I need to try to sand all this out up and through here. I used that styrofoam stuff. I thought it'd give me a nice soft edge. It really didn't, and the glue part stuck to it, and it made it hard and crusty in different areas. So yeah, and as you can tell, very orange. I mean, you gotta sand it, how blurry I am. I just rinsed the whole thing off of dust, but that's part of it. So I got really bad orange peel everywhere, especially in the black. We can tell in the black mostly. So I got all the doors, yay. And then the other big issue was where I fixed this right here. You really can't feel it where it was, that it can't get ripped, but the light hits it just right. You can see an edge line. It's actually hard to see now, thankfully. Maybe drying more helped it out. So, but you can see it right here. You can feel it. You can barely actually feel it now with the clear. So hopefully that sands out. I won't have to fix that, but I mean, I got big pieces of dirt there, here, all around. And then this side right here got a lot more dry. I think I know why that happened. See, you got all through here, but how the paint booth was set up was on this side. The sun was setting, and it was sitting this side of the car, so I couldn't keep a wet edge on it. So when I was painting the black, it dried a lot quicker and gave it really dry spots and more texture. So a lot more sanding to do. The only other thing I didn't do, I was debating, was right here, the Datsun logo. Do I paint that into black? I think I'm going to. I'm gonna go back and sand it, all this down through here, then airbrush the black for the Datsun, and then re-clear it. Then I have to go back through and sand it. So I have to order, I ordered all the sandpaper I needed, so it's been about 2 weeks. I'm behind now even more before I start putting this together. But I think the next video will be me wet sanding it. But I mean, the top and all that didn't come out too bad, besides all the texture. I did have dry spots before I cleared top. I don't feel it now, but I mean, the green's nice and bright. Kind of wish I had more of it that way. So then the other things, I still got the chin spoiler. I'm working on that. That I'm going to be painting black and doing a marbleized probably in the inside or something. I haven't decided. But since now I have this part green, the gas storage I was going to paint black, but now I need to paint it green. I mean, I guess I could just paint it black, but I think it would look better green. So I gotta get that painted and hopefully get it to match. But I'm happy all this out. It's a lot more raised. When spraying it, it's hard to tell. Luckily, I think I blended it pretty good. Had a run in through here. I was able to blend it out, so that made it look good. But it is raised. It's really thick. I can feel it. So hopefully the wet sand will help it. I don't know, maybe I'll have to go through and clear coat it all again. I really don't want to. The paint booth is disgusting now inside, and he's brushed and cleaned out. So, but I think how it all turned out, I'm quite happy with it. Besides, me being really sick and all that. It's kind of stinks. I can't see the green down there at the bottom. So, I don't know, maybe I could go ahead and sand all of that and paint it up into here to black on each side and then sand it in. I could do that, I guess, too. We're gonna just sand everything first, see how good it gets, and then we'll decide if we go up through here with the black paint onto it. Because I am thinking on the door hinges, I will be able to see this too back there, so I might want to paint that black as well. So little detail things to make it look better. Yeah, you can see it in the green there. So, all right, that's the video. I hope you guys liked it, enjoyed it. There's still a lot more to do. I am in the middle. I did wet sand a lot of it. The weather started turning on me, so I wasn't able to finish it. And I'm not happy with the way the paint came out. I'm not happy. There's too much black, a lot more black in it than I wanted to. So we're gonna do some more painting. So I'm gonna get rid of this. I started putting parts back together. Got the front suspension pretty much all put together. Steering rack. I'm working on brake lines now. I've not videotaped any of it. I'm trying to get the dash up, do custom brake lines. We'll go over that later video, but this one's just gonna be dedicated paint. So yes, I gotta finish sanding it when the weather gets better, and I'm going to get it clear coated again, but I am going to add a lot more green to it. It's just too much black. I don't like the black. Some of it, but it's too much. My car was black before. I didn't like it. So yeah, the hood I took off. I did polish and sand it, even the top up here. It's dark, might be hard to see, but yeah. You got the black line. I don't know if I'm gonna really get rid of too much of that, but there was a lot of orange peel that went down too far. I couldn't get it even out with the polishing, but I did polish the top of the roof, and it's still not happy with it. So all right guys, so stay tuned. As soon as the weather starts breaking, got the new stuff on order for it. So once that comes in, the weather changes, get out there, get it painted so I can start getting this thing put back together and driving it. So all right guys, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, see you later.